So I'm here with Cheryl Weber, and Cheryl, I know something that both of us are passionate about are our prayer lines. I like to call our lifeline here at 100 Huntley Street. Why are you so passionate about our prayer lines?
Yeah, you know what? To me, that's the heart of what we do. You know, it's one thing for you and I to get on camera and talk to people. It's another thing to answer those calls of desperate people who are in some of the worst moments of their life and walk them through it and pray with them and love on them. To me, that's the front line of what we do. It's the most important thing that we do. Yeah. You know, if you look online and you look for 24-hour, 7 days a week prayer lines, we're one of the only resources out there worldwide. And we're experiencing such a huge increase in calls because of that. People are looking for hope and they don't even know about the show and they're calling us. And it's so exciting and we're seeing lives change. You know, have you ever been up in that prayer room?
I have, and I was gonna say the feeling that you get when you walk into that room is a feeling that I can't describe. You know that the Holy Spirit is there, and as you walk in and you hear all these people praying, there is power in that. And I've never been there to hear the bell ring, but I've heard about the bell. Okay. Tell us about this.
Yeah, the bell. So yeah, I agree. Like I've been up there, and it just grounds me in why we're here and why we do what we do and what matters and those. And I just say I love the prayer partners. Yeah. Like a lot of these people are volunteering their time to do this ministry, and they're just some of the most beautiful, just heartfelt people that you would ever meet. So as they're on the phone, you can hear them all praying all at once, so different people and talking to them. And when somebody decides to give their life to God, they ring a bell. And it's kind of a way to encourage everybody. You know, I'll go in there and talk to them and I'll say, how was your day gone? And they'll be like, oh, I had a really difficult call. This person had lost, you know, these family members and they're in grief. And then someone else will say, I had a difficult call, but that person gave their life to God. And they're like so excited. And it's just, it is the heart of what we do.
Yeah. You know, one thing that I love about the prayer partners as well is how encouraging they are to us. And I mean, they really are, as I say, the lifeline of this ministry. You see us in front of the camera, but we have prayer warriors behind the scenes that encourage us, encourage those of you that call each day. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much for believing not just in us here in front of the camera, but also our prayer partners. I think when you call 1-888-288-0003, you're saying that you believe in what we have here at 100 Huntley Street, and you believe in the importance of bringing the prayer lines to those who might have only heard about Jesus for the first time through our show, Cheryl.
I know, and you know, but the calls are increasing on the prayer lines, which is so exciting, but our technology is lagging. Yes. Like we're actually dropping calls, which really breaks my heart, because who are the people that are missing the call, who are calling in, who could be suicidal, who could have just had their spouse left them, who could have just lost their child. You know, we heard about a story in Canada recently about someone who lost their entire family from a drunk driver. And we cannot miss those calls. It is the most important thing we do. We have to update the technology. And yeah, so we got to do it, Maggie. I don't even know how to say it any stronger. Like, we got to make sure we get every single call. We got to help every single person. We got to be there. You know, we're so disconnected in this world today. We need those connections.